Come, child, there's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, all right?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Neera. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, all right?
Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf. And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Ha! Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us. I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great. Good to see you, too. How funny to run into you here. Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other. You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Lanneth. That girl was a wild mage like me. The Hidden Refuge. It's a camp I and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary for people like us. Wild magic is wild. Not much I can do about that. At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest. In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. The camp's really close. I was having a hard time finding it earlier, but that's not the problem now. Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing the wards and traps we set up to keep unwanted visitors out. Tempting, but yes, let's join forces. So what do you say? Am I in or out? Glad to hear it. This should be fun. Dread, danger, and death aside, and blisters. Can't forget the blisters. We've got to be careful. This entire forest is a wild magic zone.
Yes.
Hark, wayward wanderer. I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around, turn around. The path ahead is treacherous and leads nowhere. Nay, wanderer, I set out a fortnight ago, and look what has become of my cart. Turn around. But wayward wanderer, it has been a fortnight since I set out. Go no further. You can do nothing for me. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around. Turn around. No, no, you can do nothing for me. I've been on the road a fortnight, you see. Turn around. Turn around. I know nothing of a hidden camp. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around. I've been on the road for a fortnight, and I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around. A fortnight!
Huh. That's a new one.
A fortnight.
Fortnight. I be a fortnight.
Ah!
That snake just spoke like a man! Kill it! Kill it with knives! But... Snake! Snake! We have one rule at the refuge. No snakes. Actually, we have a lot of rules, but the no snakes one is pretty big. That's ridiculous! That's no polymorphed person. Suit yourself, but don't expect me to join you.
Death awaits, and I show the way. I am no man, but the snake at the door of death. Death and death alone. Pass me and you will see. Death has coils, and so do I. The death awaits. Stay out!
Hold on! Magical trap ahead. It's a polymorph trap. Wait, what? Oh no! What are those squirrels doing on the other side of the trap? Watch out! tricks worked. That Etten is just a scary illusion, but those gnolls don't know any better. Oh, I remember this one. Watch this. Isn't this great? You don't want to know how many eyelashes I had to yank out to make this work. I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods, that never gets old, does it? Ah, good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods. Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
Great! I can really feel the bond in me. Best get down to business quick, though. As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans. Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago. I'd just come to Ethkatla, and I saw these two in the Bridge District. There was something familiar about them.
Don't be silly, Neera. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right, thanks. Warning, Talana is so literal-minded. Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order. Anything else you want to know? Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much. The woman you saw, Lanneth, seems to be their leader, at least in Om.
Very well. After you left, Neera, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Mereth...
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Mereth is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Ethkatla.
Right. With Mereth and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by red wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
We'd be grateful for any help you could give.
Sorry I was abrupt earlier. Did you need something? Okay, shoot. She's my wife. You've met her. If you want to know more about her, she's standing right over there. Okay, shoot. I made money trading in clothes and textiles. Now, as you can see, I stand in the middle of the woods and guard lunatics. Okay, shoot. I was a merchant. Talana and I had a place in Athkatla and a small country home near Trademeet. It's not really my mission, is it? Chance brought me here.
Don't mind Hayes. He plays the role of surly grandpa around here.
Anything else? Or are we done? Okay, shoot. Nothing nice. If you're curious about them, talk to them. Okay, shoot. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Welcome. Welcome. Neera brought you, so I trust you're a good sort. She has done so much for me, for Talana, for everyone. I am Noctor, also known as Noctor the Fizzled. Me? Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up camp here. As for me, what can I say? I'm from Perskell, a trade city here in Amn. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? Have you ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky. I have a theory that the magical energy that seems to fizzle is really just stored up inside me. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? Alas, no. Most of the items I make these days would not be of much use to adventurers. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? They can only be used once, and the components to create them are quite costly. But in these dangerous times, they are necessary. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you do not have second thoughts when you hear what the items are. 1 talisman of the Hearthfire requires a silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces. Ha! You're right. But we are far from dukes and duchesses, aren't we? Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Cedric! Cedric! You bumbling bird! Where are you?
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. Are you ready for me to make a talisman of the Hearthfire? Splendid. Everything is in order. All I have to do is... And there you are. 1 talisman of the Hearthfire. Use it wisely, as you will only be able to use it once. I just wanted to thank you, personally, for all the effort and gold you put into helping me create that talisman. It was a very noble deed, and a pricey one, I know. I will not forget it.
Ah, the agents of the Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you. We do not deign to answer such a question from the likes of you. It is? Well, you're not part of the society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now. Go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate. Help? No, we've always solved our problems by ourselves, and in the most ludicrous ways imaginable. Off with you.
Poor King Graham. He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs other kinds of help. Talana and I saved him from a beating by some thugs at the Copper Coronet. That wee stuff didn't go over well. Neither did the random color sprays.
We've checked every stump and fallen log. No sapphire jewelry.
Who are you? It don't matter. Want some rye? Course you do. Name's Miranda. Pleased to see your face and make its acquaintance. I'm no good with names. If you can remember mine, you've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable. Nah, I just try and keep camp spirits up for 3. No selling. Go ahead and ask. Aye, it's odd enough. Oh, you're sharp. A clever tongue. Now, as to your question. Was that all, or do you have something else that needs asking? Go ahead and ask. That's quite a tale. I'll just give you the short version. Nahal's reckless dreamer is some spell, I'll say. Was that all, or do you have something else that needs asking? Go ahead and ask. I've had my share. Maybe it's the wild mage in me coming out, but I can't stand not tasting something new once in a while. Was that all, or do you have something else that needs asking? You're back, I see. What can I do for you? So you do. That's the stuff right there. I'll take that, thank you very much. That's a lot of rot. It had to cost you something. I'd not ask you to lug a cask here just because I thought you could use the exercise. But I asked Talana again what yours was, and she told me. And I thought, as you were trying to help out and all, that I ought to remember it a little better. That it is, that it is. But this is no ordinary tankard.
What? Oh, greetings. Sorry, I've too many questions to deal with at the moment. Questions like, why did they leave? Why won't they come back? What did I do wrong? It was my magic, wasn't it? Oh, where are they? Looking? Yes, I am looking for something. Somebody, in fact. Somebody's to be most accurate of all. Abby, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy and Nectar. Seen them about? They aren't people. They're very different from people. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and agile. My cats. My sweet little babies. Oh, I'm Barad Ding. My father was Barbolding. My mother was Esmerading, nay dang. There were cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small colony.
Wonderful. There are 8, and they can only be in one place now, the wild forest. Praise be to Shores. You found me cats. Oh, thank you. Just in time for them to eat, too. Come here, Avid, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. And Dings. I can't forget Dings. Oh, Dings rather likes my wild surges, which is why the surge that scared the others didn't scare him. We are happy too, so happy. I'd like to give you this magic bell collar. Dings used to wear it, but I think it'll fit you just fine. I can sense you're not convinced. Well, I gave you the collar. I could, I suppose, give you the cat. Well, what do you say? Goodbye then, Dings. May the larders always be full, and the mice always fat, wherever your travels take you. You return. The cats are happy as can be, unless I touch their back paws or forget to feed them. If only people were as easy and pleasant to be around. And how is Dings? Has he been a valuable member of your group? That's wonderful to hear. Oh, there's Lucy begging again. I must be off. May your road be dogless and your footsteps small and dainty.
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done. A tribe in Damara. Banished for my wild magic.
Reggie and I have bonded over being banished. Watch it, though. He's got a bit of a temper.
No more talking. Go. Idle chat makes me angry. Go.
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
Why are you still here? I said go. That's it. I'll give you one chance to walk away, else I attack.
Kill it! Kill it quick before they're all gone!
You won't finish the job. You may talk much, but you fight well. And you didn't attack me when you could have. Your restraint is admirable. Thank you. I will remember this lesson.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merет. my friend, though. Don't tell Talana, but he is mean. Anyway, Talana, she's been real good to me since I came here. Yes, I like Mironda, too. She's funny.
Hey, I'm here too. Or at least I'm here right now. Do you remember me saving you from that witch?
Oh, yeah. You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom, though. Hey, I didn't know my dad, and you didn't know your mom, so we're kind of the same, you and me. You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers. I know. I wish for Mama to come back every night. Before I disappeared, I was where the big bridge is in the city. Street urchin? What's that? I hope you find it and bring it back. I think you will. Bye!
I know we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her in a weird way.
Did you find it yet? Did you find my hairband? You have it! You found Mama's hairband! That's it for sure! Thank you so much! I have something for you, too. Mama always said it was better to give than to receive. You're welcome. My hair will grow as long and beautiful as Mama's now.
We did a good thing. Cute horse, too. Why didn't she want me to wear the hairband, though? I guess Talana's just better with kids than I am.
Thank you again. I'm so happy with my hairband. Do you think my hair's getting longer? I think so. Thank you. Kirik gets bored when I talk about it, so I'm glad I can talk about it with you. Bye!
Greetings. I am Amanis Hal, lately of Kalimshan. This is my son, Kirik. Welcome to the hidden refuge. I overheard Helena speaking to you. I hope that you can help us. You must have many questions. If you have any for me, I'd be pleased to answer them. Yes, I am a Kalashite, originally from the great city of Kalimport. That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else? Not long ago, I fled to Athkatla with my son. By chance, I overheard another guest at the inn, an elf named Daksus, discussing a wild mage camp. That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else? Alas, his death is partly why I am here, so far from the country that I know and love. Emissaries of the Order saw one of our performances and killed my husband on the spot. That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
I didn't do anything.
saw him, my Kirik, by the edge of the camp playing. You are right. You are right. It would not make sense. The wild forest may be just as deadly as the order for a young boy, though. Go there quickly, please. Please find him. Please find my boy.
I didn't do anything.
Ah, may Ilmater bless you. You have found my boy, my darling boy, the only thing I have left in all the world. There. We should dry our eyes, Kirik. We are safe now, thanks to them. Perhaps you are right. I should not make rash judgments.
Wild magic wins again. If only it was always so good at winning.
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, I guess you just have one of those faces, man. Who are you? Me? I'm standing here, relaxing in the breeze, you know. Zaviak, good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us? But do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is, immense. Oh, it does say that. Think of the little bugs and the big old trees and all the stuff in between. It's everything. It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this. That's right. Best bear in the world. That guy had heart, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm going to get back to doing the brews.
Zaviak's great, but I think he got knocked on the head a few too many times in the Black Pits. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to make them go a little funny.
Hey man, you're back. I hope you bring Wilson around one of these days. Sorry man, I'm in the middle of something beautiful that I can't really explain.
What can it be now?
Something with claws is never defenseless, Horvat.
What new madness has Alogoth devised?
Yo!
Such a waste.
You know that's a bear you're talking to, right?
Oh, there. You want to keep your distance from the bear. He's of a slashing temperament. Best be on your way. The Twofolders will be back soon, and they're not too picky about whose blood they shed. And who are you, then? You want me to sell such a fine specimen? I'd sooner part with my own wife. Huh, good one. 1,000 gold pieces. All right, then. 750 and not a copper less. I've a family to feed. Yeah, take it. The frowsy brute's more trouble than it's worth anyway.
What can it be now?
Hey, man, it's you. Long time no see. Real long time. How are the salmon swimming? Been shaking any beehives? Oh, yeah, honey's the best. Well, you asked, so I'm going to tell you. The camp is great. It's hard being a wild mage on the run, you know. But this place kind of feels like home. Oh, yeah, they're amazing. So glad you found them. Hey, man, Wilson says you've been doing right by him. I just want to say thanks for dropping by and bringing him along. Here, take these as thanks. What comes around goes around, you know? They're from a recent batch. They'll make you real strong and give you some really deep insights, too. Oh, man, don't look. I'm about to cry. Take care. Oh, hey, it's my favorite hero and my favorite bear, side by side. That's right, Will. Oh, such a great insight. Hey, man, I know you have your pick of strong and mighty warriors, but I don't know if you could ever find anyone to give you better advice than Wilson. Plus, he's a big old shaggy bear.
Hello again. I hope looking around has convinced you to help. The elven mage I mentioned, Daxus Terralome, is at Delasar's Inn in Athkatla's Bridge district. The hidden refuge doesn't have much material wealth, but we do have some powerful and very unique magic items. Thank you so much. My husband is journeying to Athkatla for supplies. Good, good. Do you have any questions before you get going? Yes, and he's a good man to put up with all this. Any other questions? An odd character, but look at the company I keep. Any other questions? Neera is passionate about it, and her passion is somewhat contagious.
Somewhat contagious? Thanks for the ringing endorsement, Talana.
I just wish it weren't necessary. Any other questions?
Hold it. You never told me you were going to ask for references.
More than helpful.
See?
The hidden refuge simply wouldn't exist if not for her.
Pretty good, huh?
Any other questions? Farewell. Tomorrow be with you, and may you find Daxus less stubborn than I did.
Greetings. Talana told me to meet you here. I am to escort Daxus back to the hidden refuge after you convince him to come, correct? Ah, good. I did not relish the idea of traveling with him, but I'll wait here just in case. Daxus is at Delasar's Inn, on the east side of the bridge.
Hello, all. Come to gape, have you? Yes, it is I, Daxus, the famous blue elf of Athkatla. You know, every time I say that, it seems even less true than it was the last time I said it. Listen, folks, if you expected a real entertainer, perhaps your garden-variety megalomaniac of a mage, you're bound to be disappointed. And I know from experience that it's far better to be bound for gratification.
I know we're here on business, but can we watch a bit more?
One of these days, I'm going to figure out why you people keep laughing.
He's good. He is really good. Want to keep watching?
I'm glad. Really, I am. I'm so glad to see you all amused for whatever obscure reason.
Hey! He's talking about the hidden refuge. In public, no less. That's our cue. Let's go get him.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
What? Who are you? And why are you interrupting my show? Let me guess, you'd like an autograph. Very well. It's fascinating what people will do to get me to spill a little ink. Here you are. Now let me get back to my performance. Oh, that blasted camp. Why do people keep harassing me about it?
Listen, we're trying to help you. Honest. You're in danger. The Red Wizards are rounding up the wild mages and doing terrible, awful, horrible, terrible things to us.
Well, listen here. I don't believe it. People call me the famous blue elf of Athkatla and come to see me every night. What? They are after me? I suppose you're right about all this. Very well. What? Squeezing? All right, Oh!
I'm worried.
You've returned. But look what you've returned to. All that we worked for, everything we sacrificed, up in smoke. Everything. Thank you for your kindness. Yes, it was the order.
I'm in shock. I can't believe this. Oh, this isn't real. This can't be real. Where did they go? We have to find them. We have to. Thank you. But you can't make it right. Nothing can. I will kill those who did this. Talana, tell us what happened.
The Red Wizards must have tested our defenses for days. The wizards were prepared. They had magical protection and spells that would undermine our own. Mercenaries did the dirty work.
What about Hayes? Was he here for the assault?
I fear the worst.
I am so sorry, Talana. If he's alive, we'll save him.
Thank you, Neera. I know you'll try. I feel so terrible for him. To their enclave in Joaquin's Promenade. Yes, they sell magical wares there to support their activities in Arm. They're not worried now. It wasn't as difficult as you might think.
We need to go to Athkatla, find the Red Wizard lair, and burn it to the ground. I'm thinking plenty clearly. I clearly think the Red Wizards must die hot, itchy deaths. What else can you tell us, Talana? What else do we need to know? Be quick.
The Red Wizard Enclave is at the northeast end of Joaquin's Promenade, near a small temple of Ilmater and the Mythrest Inn.
In time? How about now? I'm glad you're helping. Let's go.
I didn't do anything.
That's right, Kirik. Did you hear that? They're going to find her and bring her back. Thank you for consoling him. It is hard to keep the child's spirits up in the absence of Amannis.
I'm scared. Everyone's gone. Just like Mama. No, you can't be. You're brave and strong. You can fight those wizards and get my friends back. You found my hairband. I thought I lost that forever. Take the pink hair lady with you, too. She's good at magic.
Thanks, Mereth. I needed to hear that.
Greetings, friends. Hello, Neera. I hope all is well, or as well as can be. Is there something I can do for you? The Red Wizard Enclave is on the northeastern end of Joaquin's Promenade, near the Mythrest Inn. Enter the Red Wizard Enclave and rescue the captives. You're welcome. May tomorrow continue to favor you.
Let us in, now. Say another word, and I'll turn your insides into outsides. Please, say another word. I told him not to say another word. I didn't quite mean for that to happen, but oh well. I was thinking about Miranda and Zaviak and King Graham. I was thinking about Abby, Connie, Alter, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar, and how they've no one to feed them now. I was thinking I don't want these people charmed, I want them punished. Wild Surge, duh. In we go.
We aren't open for business yet. Who let you in?
No, we aren't. I thought we were here to shut this operation down. I have a better idea. Why don't we donate money to the Order of Eight Staves?
It's Lanneth and her lackeys you seek. You should have said so. Do you have an appointment?
What are you, their secretary?
I am Gul Dukim. I manage the mercantile affairs of the Enclave.
Declare yourself.
Need something else? You might want to take a look at what the others have to offer. I sell goods, not information. I am Gul Dukim. I manage the mercantile affairs of the Enclave. Not at all. I said I have no wish to get between you and the Order, and I meant it. We have many different items for sale. Some are not items at all. They are people. I suppose I could open the door to the back so you could examine a prospective purchase. Very good. Follow me. I had no idea. Spare me. Oh, please spare me. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing. I'm just a merchant. The other enterprises of the Red Wizards are no concern of mine.
Who are you? New recruits? Did that greedy little Gul Dukim finally give in to the mistress's demands and hire some new help?
No, we're...
Well, out with it. I expect quicker responses than this from my people. You are? Why isn't Gul Dukim with you? Nay, I was just curious. I'm sure you want to know where things are. I suppose that's what I get for being polite. All right, ask away. Just that we're getting paid next to nothing for the work we do. I suppose that's what I get for being polite. All right, ask away. They collect wild mages. We help them. What they do with them, I don't rightly know and probably don't want to find out. I suppose that's what I get for being polite. All right, ask away. The higher-ups in Thay gave him permission to establish the Enclave a while back. I suppose that's what I get for being polite. All right, ask away. She's the queen. We do what she says.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
What can it be now?
Glory and golden flagons, you're here. Sorry I'm talking so low. Don't want the others to know. What'll it be then? Never heard of it. Tell me how to make it. That should buy us a second or two.
Miranda! You're alive! Where are the others? Are they alive too?
Hush, dearie. I don't rightly know if they're still breathing. I got lucky and was made into a slave, you see. We can't talk long. The wizards will get suspicious. Make it quick as a shot of fire wine. Remember that cask of halfling's help? When they captured me, I insisted I bring it. This place is teetering on a knife's edge. Sure can. I'll have to take your money so things look proper. Hear ye, hear ye. This one's glad to be in the company of fine folks like yourselves. They'll be on their way after I serve them this.
You again. What is it? I suppose that's what I get for being polite. All right, ask away. She's a wild mage.
You're back. Make it fast. Yes, you can. 50 gold pieces. They like that, as well they might. There's nothing like free spirits.
Kneel and repent.
Declare yourself.
What can it be now?
As always, the pleasure is mine.
You, mercenary? A customer to buy me? I am champion. I am Gallus. The bloodlust is on me. Buy me and I eat your heart. You would free me? Why? For 5 years I fought, bled, and won. No gladiator in Thay dare face me. Then I escaped. I know nothing, only bars of cage and fights. I want freedom. Trust that. If you free me, you need not fear me. Find key, to which Lanneth has one. There is at least one more. Yes, but even if doors are open, we are not free.
The mercenaries kill us. I am strong. Others are weak. Yes, I kill many already. Will kill more if needed. But other slaves, not so strong of arm or hard of heart.
We shouldn't waste our time with this. Let's kill Lanneth and free the wild mages. Then we can figure out what to do with the slaves. You might be right. I mean, I guess you're right. Oh, okay, you're right.
You have come to free me? Lanneth has one key. There is at least one other held by a red wizard. No more talk. Get key.
Help us, please.
What can it be now?
Declare yourself.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, you know.
You're back. Make it fast. Yes, you can. 50 gold pieces. They like that, as well they might. There's nothing like free spirits. I think that last round did the trick. They're plenty riled up now.
All right, everyone. Listen up. You too, you red-robed ninnies. We've lost too many. Some may say, tough luck. That's the work of a mercenary. But I say, no, it isn't. These wizards don't want us to fight for them. They want us to die. And what have we got to show for it? Our purses are empty. I'm your commander. And as your commander, I say revolt!
You did it. I knew you could. I was hoping you'd say that.
You have come to free me? Ah, this is good. You have cleared our way. This too is good. Come, friends. We do not taste freedom now. We drink it!
Your attempts to sabotage this operation end here. Do not look startled. Do you think I have no idea who you are? Not everyone at your friend's refuge was as happy with it as she was.
You wretched, eyeball-hurting, finger-smelling witch! Where are they? Why did you do it? Just tell me that. Why?
I see you let the elf tag along.
I'm a half-elf, and you bloody well know it. You're avoiding my question.
No malice motivates me, if that's what you believe. Regrettably, that is not possible, so I do what I must. Know this. If you interfere with me, you kill one enemy only to anger a host. Mock me if you must. Powers greater than mine will prove my words.
Wait!
Fidel, I thought you dead. You're just in time. Help me kill these intruders.
No, I'm... not here to kill him. Phew! It's quite a walk from the bar.
Are you drunk?
I'm here to kill you, Lanneth. We keep dying, and you keep throwing us to death without even the gold to buy him a drink.
You fool! These are the ones who killed your men at Delasar's.
They... What? They are? Bloody hells! Is no one worth nothing? Well, I wager they'll beat you to a pulp, which I wash my hands of you. Of all of you!
I am free, witch! Your death will make that even sweeter.
I see you have succeeded in overturning the Enclave entirely. Stop! Put down your weapons and cease your spell casting, or this wild mage dies. Let me pass, and I will harm no one further.
Graham? No! Don't touch him, Lanneth! Don't hurt him, please! Listen to her!
Drop your weapons, and everyone lives. Damn him! I told him the wards would kill him if he tried using magic.
Graham, stop! Stop! Your Majesty, I beg you, cease casting your spell. The cavalry has arrived. The castle has not fallen.
They have? It hasn't? Then we are saved. We'll just wait here then.
Now's our chance. Get the witch.
You are surprised to see me. It was not so hard. A minotaur attracts much attention in marketplace. I told guards I was an escaped slave. They followed me back here. When engaged, I dreamed of a land called Silver Marches. That is where I go now. I trust you can finish off the witch. My part is done. Farewell.
Magic is prohibited. You will not be warned again.
are elated. We would offer you 3 great treasures, if we could remember where we put them. We are leaving this place forever. The end. Or should we say, the end?
I haven't been in a cage this long since last month.
My God's britches, it's good to see you. Please, get us out of here.
Noctur! I'm so glad you're alive. What do we have to do to get you out of there?
I'm not sure. Lena seems to use a certain sequence to open the cages. Do it wrong, and we all get zapped.
You don't remember the sequence? Not at all? Come on, Noctur, it's important.
Everything's very hazy, unfortunately. But I think she always began with Amanis's cage.
You there. Please help. I hate this cage.
Oh, thank Tymora. My Kirik lives, yes? Telana took him. Oh, thank the gods. We will be reunited. Please get me out.
My cats, I must see them. Let me out. Let me out.
Whoa, you're here, man. Thank the gods. I mean, thank the universe. I knew that great big void was looking out for me. Gotta open the cage first, though.
It's so good to see you, Zaviak. I'm so glad you're alive and not, well, not in chunks. Can you help us figure out how to get you out?
I'm not sure, man. But hey, that crazy lady probably has some notes somewhere around, right? Oh, yeah, one other thing. When she opened our cages, she always did mine fourth. Not sure why.
Help me, please.
I must leave now. Kirik is waiting for me, I know it. Thank you once again. You are a true hero.
My cats need me. How long has it been since they were fed? I need to get back to the hidden refuge now.
You did it, man. You really did it. I always knew you would. See you back at the camp.
Ah, freedom. I only wish I could have crushed Lanneth myself. Farewell. I'll see you back at the camp.
Typical. They say they want to experiment, and then they leave you sitting in a cage. I suppose I'll head back to the hidden refuge now.
Good work! When Talana escaped, I knew we had a chance. Damn that haze. He sold us out. I heard him tell Lanneth he was heading back to trade meet. I'd guess you could find him at Beatrice, the inn there. As for me, I'll head back to the hidden refuge with the others, and make sure we all get there in one piece. Thank you. Thank you!
Welcome back.
You're on a first-name basis with this guy? When did that happen? You can consort with your shady contacts on your own time. I'll have no part of it. Like what? Slaves? Vials of wild mage blood? No thanks.
It's all over then.
For now, anyway.
Tell us what happened. You have done us all a great service. You are a hero.
It's true. I don't know what we would have done without you.
You bought us time, but the Order is not destroyed. They may even make a special point of hunting us now.
Right. And it's probably best we go our separate ways. Those of us who can, anyway. Great. I have something for you. It's not much, but you might appreciate it. A mechanical bird, obviously. It's not the most useful gift. It sings, sometimes. If you can call it singing. Noctur helped me make it, so there may be some wild magic in there somewhere. Who knows how it works. You're welcome.
Thank you once again for all you've done. I've found some treasure you'll be pleased with, I think. I just need to go fetch it. Thank you once again. I have something for you. Hayes had it specially made when we had money, right after he discovered his power. It cost him quite a bit. Now that I will never see Hayes again, I give it to you. He didn't. I hid it when the Red Wizards attacked, knowing such a thing would be useful to them. If that is truly how you feel, I will keep it. I am sorry I can offer you nothing of any greater value. I am glad. Mostly, I feel guilty. I was closest to him. I should have known what he was becoming, what he had already become. Thank you for asking. I need to think on this. Farewell.
If I were her, I'd hunt him down. Not that I'd say that to her face. Note to self. Viconia agrees with me. I'm probably wrong about something.
It is good to see you again. Yes, Noctur and I are making arrangements to relocate soon.
Ah, my friend, we have so much to thank you for. Of course. I did not mean to suggest that you are a bad influence. I think we will travel with Telana for a time. We have no place else to go. Thank you once again. Timora watch over you.
Yay! It's you! Telana told me you did it! You saved everyone!
Why do you get all the attention? But it's true, Mereth. They are really good at saving people.
Someday, I'll save people too. I know. I knew that, silly. I'm going to think about it later. Bye. You're the best.
There you are. Have a pint with me. This is called Baldur's Grog. It's from Baldur's Gate, if you couldn't tell by the name. What do you think? Aye, that's its charm. I've been a-thinking, after I see these folks settle somewhere decent, I'll start my own brewery. I raise a tankard to ye every night.
I came back and my cats were nearly skin and bones. Did no one think to feed them while I was away? Some hero you are. Well, I suppose I can forgive you. What with my rescue. What do you think, Lucy? Chanticleer? Ha! They purr. If they can forgive you, so can I. Now off with you. The cats and I have some catching up to do.
A tinny fanfare for you all. We are most pleased with your efforts. Perhaps. Yes, you will do. We are old. Our son, daughter, and wife are missing. Then we name you our heir. Congratulations. Now, leave me. We are still king, and we have many kingly duties. Good day.
Wow! You'll be a monarch someday. Don't let it go to your head, especially the way it went to Graham's.
We're hungry. Fill! 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 Why isn't it working?
Hey, man. I just wanted to say I'm so glad to be back here. I'm free as a bird now, thanks to you. Who knows? I go where the universe takes me. You got it, man. This stone is gonna roll with Talana for a bit till we find someplace good. Then I'll settle down and get mossy. But that's a long ways away. Till then, I'm gonna mix my brews, enjoy life, and do what I can for Talana. And hey, now that Hayes is out of the picture... I know, she's pretty down. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm her type. But you never know. Stranger things have happened, that's all I'm saying. Stranger things have happened. Talana sure is beautiful, isn't she? Wow, man. Just wow.
You have returned! You have returned! I wish you all the best. May the gods watch over you in your travels. The good gods, anyway. I'll work with Talana to determine where we ought to go next. We have enough money to establish ourselves somewhere new, and if we all work together, I'm sure we'll manage. Thanks for all you've done.
Camp life. Unlike the rest of my elven brothers and sisters, I've never been one for isolating myself in the middle of an impassable wood. But, well, this wood is growing on me.
Oh, Daxus, you are a blast to have along. Really? You don't? It's just Daxus is all blue, you know? Ugh, so what's next, you hilariously blue elf?
Talana mentioned heading back to Athkatla, but she's afraid of the cowled wizards. Who knows? A part of me wants to return to Delasars, as I doubt the red wizards will be coming back to town any time soon. Another part of me has always found anonymity liberating. Thank you. Farewell. It's always good to see you, but shouldn't you be slaying something?
Of all who are here, I am happiest to see you. I was foolish, and you were wise. I was weak, and you were strong. You have been both teacher and savior. In return, I give you this. No, they get small things of little value, jeweled trinkets or gold. This is better. I made it with Noctor. It is yours. It works good against mages. Throw it sometime, you'll see. Best not throw it here, though. My thanks again. Farewell.
So, you found me. Well, I don't care. I don't care at all. Nope, not at all. Drunk as can be. Drink's my element now. A fish has drink, a babe has air, but a guilty man needs both. My wife? Ah! She cared more for wild mages than for me. So I traded nothing for 500 gold pieces, and I'm going to use it to buy more nothing.
Hey! Do I get to join you or what? You could use my level-headed advice, tactical wisdom, and moral clarity. Can we talk a second? I don't even know if you're joking. I wanted to talk about the way we left things back on the Sword Coast. I remember that barrel. Not quite as rich as it once was, right? But that's not what I meant. There's no easy way to say this. I just wanted you to know that, well, a lot's happened since the Sword Coast. For both of us. How did you know? Or were you joking? It's over now between me and him. Not that that means anything. I just thought you should know. Really? Good. Let's get moving. And I thought my first wild surge was awkward. So, you arrived in recently. This John Irenicus kidnapped you? That couldn't have been fun. Oh, gods! I'm so sorry. You've had a taste of what I'm most afraid of. Being taken by a crazy wizard who wants to tear you apart because of what you are. That's it, in a way. The Red Wizards don't even think of wild mages as people. I want the world to know that I can't be tossed aside, that I matter. Don't you? You've already done that. You're right, though. That's all you really need. I guess that makes us peas in a pod. An enormous pod, obviously, with multiple bedrooms, an outhouse, and a wood-burning stove. Look at all these buildings and people. Baldur's Gate was huge, but this place makes it look like my hamlet back in the high forest. I forgot you're from Candlekeep. Athkatla must look just as big to you, if not bigger. There seems to be no end to the things you can do. Not like the high forest. It would be if you weren't traveling with a bunch of powerful, amusing companions. You could doze off there, wake up, and not know where you were or how long you'd been asleep. It was like the rest of the world had stopped. It wasn't too bad. More good than bad, I think. I was banished because I didn't fit in. Well, that and burning things. Maybe it's only a part of me, too. Like my stomach. Except it wants solitude and not a sandwich. Life on the road is great, but it makes having friends harder. Before you came along, Talana and I were thick as thieves. Really fat thieves. No. Even when we're together, it's different. If I had to decide, I think I'm probably better at being on the road than I am at being a friend. I don't necessarily want it to be that way, but there you have it. I've never really had a lasting friendship. I've always driven my friends away. I'm pretty good at wandering about aimlessly, though. But hey, we're friends. Right? We're friends? Good! Glad to hear it for the most part. I mean, yes, glad to hear it. Anyway, the road calls. Off we go. Darn it! My last wild surge did something odd to my dry rations. I don't think so. If it was hungry, they'd probably have just disappeared. Also, wild surges? Surprisingly small appetites. Undried them. Look! The hardtack's a gooey mess, the apples look like they were just picked, and the fish is a... Oh, there he goes. Good luck finding a pond, little guy. Hardtack. Hardtack. Always hardtack. Have you noticed no one ever offers to reward us with a nice dinner? Thanks. Wow, not bad. You have really nice biscuits. That sounded bad. Buns. No, hard fruit. Oh. No, I'm stopping while I'm ahead. Oh, wow, I'm suddenly very full. High time we got moving, don't you think? Hey, remember when I said I was seeing someone back in Baldur's Gate after you and I, after we parted ways? It didn't end well. Actually, I'm not sure it really ended at all. I sort of left. Mistreat me? No, unless you count saying sweet things and giving me gifts as mistreatment. This is what happened. I woke up one morning and saw him lying there, and I knew it couldn't go on. We have something in common. I was afraid, I guess. Not of him. I didn't want to see him hurt. I just thought you should know. Hey! Maybe you could try being a little more loud and straightforward. Boy, am I glad that's over. What a crowd! This place beats most of the inns back in Baldur's Gate. And let's not even talk about the High Forest. There, an inn is considered busy if there's more than one raccoon in the attic. Exactly! Who doesn't love a dive? Drowning woes, downward spirals. It's all here. Speaking of which, I sure am thirsty. Yes, please. I'll have a Shadow Dark Ale. Get one for yourself while you're at it. Ah, that hits the spot. I could get used to this. Interesting people all around, music, an ale in my hand. Like what? A library? An ancient tomb? No thanks. Let's just enjoy this for a bit. No one attacking us, no explosions, no crazy wizards. I don't count. No sudden deaths. Nope. This can't last. You know, it makes sense that I'm traveling with you. We both use magic. And pretty well, if I do say so myself. To be fair, though, I have no idea how it is for you. Traveling around with me, I mean. Are you surprised to be hanging out with a headstrong wild mage? Pretty? You know what I like best about you? Your keen skills of observation. Second question. Headstrong. Is that accurate? Is that how you'd describe me? Nice try. The class clown routine might have worked on the monks at Candlekeep, but I'm a bit more focused. That's nice to hear. Really. I don't mind being called uncontrollable and unpredictable, really. It's just that, well, there's more to me than that. Whatever. We should get back to what we were doing. Oh no, you just stepped in something. Oh, this city needs to regulate dogs, not magic. I don't think so. You spill gallons of blood every day and you're squeamish about a little pile of digested meat? Luckily, I have some spare rags. Lift up your left boot. Not having that stuff on your boot is reward enough. Still, you were a good sport. Perhaps you do deserve something for all your hard work. Oh, I don't know. You're familiar with what's in my pockets, so why not a kiss? A kiss? I don't see any harm in it. That was nice. I'd like to find that dog and thank it for helping make that happen. Phew, I'm glad that's over. But it really wasn't that hard. I feel like fighting is becoming second nature to me, like breathing or a persistent craving for cheese. I guess it is, son of Baal and all that. But me? I'm not sure what to think. Who doesn't like feeling powerful? But sometimes I worry... Nah, never mind. Ha! That's a good one. It seems like having you around makes me worry about things. The truth is that I'm beginning to see things more clearly. When you're a wild mage, you kind of open yourself up to chaos. That's not a choice I can make. It's part of being a wild mage, and I'm not giving that up, am I? Okay, cheery thoughts. What's a good, cheery thought? You smell... Wow. You smell really good. Incense and peppermint. Okay, not really. You actually smell more like oregano. Try to go with it, though. Lean in and let me get a better whiff. Okay, enough smooching. We're lagging behind. I feel really, really tired today. I hope I'm not getting ill. No, I'm just tired. That? No. Old hat. I'm worried. About Talana and the others. About your... issues. I'm worried about you and me. We're getting really close, and I've been having fun. I haven't a clue. I tend to learn things best by experiencing them. You are? I'm glad. Excited. Not now, though. I wasn't lying about being tired, but soon. One of these nights. Dorn really seems to admire you, in his own twisted and thoroughly disturbed way. Do you feel the same way about him? If you want him, I say go for it. But if you've feelings for me, you need to tell him. Tomorrow be with you then. If things get ugly, I'm right here. And thank you. Someone in our group has a little crush on you. Well, that's not who I was talking about. Eri is quite taken with you. I think she wants you for more than talking. Look, the last thing I want is to get between you two if you feel something for her. But if you feel something for me, the sooner she knows, the better. Eri's delicate. Be gentle. You will, won't you? Seal the deal with a kiss. There. Get going. I take it Jaheira's having a hard time with Khalid's death. Indeed. She seems to depend on you quite a bit these days. You just say all the right things, don't you? Okay, let me be blunt. Jaheira really likes you. I do too. Really? That's really interesting. Kiss? You should probably make this clear to Jaheira, too. So, you and Viconia are getting a little cozy. I'm just saying you seem to be getting close. You're free to do what you want, obviously. Thanks for being straight with me. But be careful. Viconia doesn't mind breaking hearts. Whoa! That wasn't a wild surge. Oh, it's you. It's been a while. Last I heard, you were still with the elves. Thought you'd escape the whole ball spawn thing by planes hopping, huh? No? Uh-oh. If I'm here, I suppose this means the time for rest and relaxation is over? Your greatest quest, maybe. I still want to bring about world peace and become Neera, rainbow-haired goddess of wild magic. Okay. I see you're very serious about this whole child of a god thing.
You have one? Oh, I've travelled far and wide from Lurin to the 10 towns in search of mechanical birds. That tinny melody, that artificial chirrup, that could only belong to a very fine specimen. May I see?
He's talking about my gift. You know, from when we took care of the Red Wizard Enclave? Seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Show it to him.
Ah, yes, that is a wondrous example. A finch, is it? Perhaps an ousel or throstle? And what a strange mechanism it has. It is magical, certainly, but a very strange magic. This bird is quite extraordinary. I must have it. I cannot fault you. It is a fantastic specimen. Very well, traveller. I go where the wind takes me.
Wow! I'd have made more of those if I knew it'd fetch that kind of price. Oh, look! It's Jerome. Thanks, Jerome. Let's see what Talana has to say. No, silly. It's Jerome, the messenger bird that carries letters between Talana and me. Why are you looking all confused? I'm really into birds. Beaks, feathers, beady eyes. I love that stuff. And hey, don't you remember that mechanical bird I gave you? It's true that Jerome doesn't come around that much. But surely you've seen Anton. The falcon? As an intelligent woman gaining experience in the world, I thought I'd develop my proficiencies with certain things. For personal enrichment, you know? Pottery and wild magic seemed like a bad combination. Also, pots are pretty boring in general. Oh, I'm already an amazing dancer. Let me see. It's a warning. If I could take out the Order's leader, it would crumble. Bacon? What does bacon have to do with anything? There's a clearing west of the Wheeldath and north of Saradush, pretty close to where the Red Wizards might be. No, that was Anton's work. Anyway, if we headed there, and I used my wild magic, we could draw their attention. They're so used to setting up ambushes. It'd be great to ambush them for a change. This is the spot. All right, I'll cast Reckless Dweemer. We'll rest, and then we'll see who comes along. I have Reckless Dweemer memorized, don't I? If I don't, I guess we'll just have to take a couple naps. That should do it. Let's set up camp. But remember, the Red Wizards could show up at any moment.
Neera? The Neera? We heard you were in Tethir with the boss spawn, and here you are. It's such a pleasure to put a face to the name. When I sensed your magic, I thought to myself, that has to be her.
You? You're Vikross?
You were expecting...
Someone more imperious, I guess. You know, seize the elf and kill her friends.
I thought you were a half-elf.
I am, but your servants always get it wrong.
And then you kill them. Hold your horses, sheesh. You want to put an end to the Order of 8 Staves. That will not happen. It means I am somebody. I created the Order of 8 Staves to keep it that way.
I don't understand. How can killing wild mages help you? Gods, why am I even talking to you? Huh. My magic isn't working. How did you...
The brains of wild mages hold a lot of secrets. We'll see about that.
Something happened. I can use my magic again. What the...
Good. Back in Thay, but not where I intended. No surprises there, I guess. Wait, Neera and the ball spawn in Priador?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was your wild surge that did it. Fraud, coward, killer of your own kind. Come on, let's get her.
Not today, you manic pink-haired pixie.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Vikross, Autarch of Priador. It's not every day an Autarch graces us with her presence. Nor does she usually introduce fresh combatants to an ongoing battle before vanishing into thin air. But we are honored, we are flattered, we are ready to see their blood. Thank you, Autarch Vikross. What an exciting, thoroughly unpredictable happenstance. You never know what you're going to see when you come to Denethon's Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen. One day it's an Autarch, the next it could be a dragon or even a god. That half-orc sneers, and the arena shudders. You dare not look, you dare not look away. There stands a blackguard before us. The lovely drow undoubtedly draws on darker powers. Do not stare over long, lest she turn her eyes toward you. I hope you brought your wooden stakes. It will take a bloodbath to satisfy the vampire vixen that fights before us. Wait a moment. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? You know the tales. You've heard the rumors. They were the short-lived hero of Baldur's Gate, the victors of the Dragon Spear Crusade, and the saviors of Saldanesalar. It's Gorian's ward! The battle is won! Victory goes to the fallen hero of Baldur's Gate and their party! Fighters, report to the staging area immediately!
What can it be now?
Good. There you are. Greetings. I am Sas Tam. No need to introduce yourselves. Though I am the Zulkir of necromancy, not divination, I know a thing or two. And now that I've seen Vikross's wild magic, I know a thing or two more. Indeed. We are off to a good start. Politeness goes a long way with me. As for Denethor, his part in this is over. I told him to direct you here.
Pardon, then. You mentioned Vikross. Do you know her? We need to find her.
It is of Vikross that I would like to speak. It appears you and I have something in common, half-elf.
I'm guessing it's not the basis for a lasting friendship?
Quite right. I discovered long ago that hatred is an unstable foundation for most human attachments. Luckily, I stopped being human soon after. Hatred is, however, reason enough for alliances of convenience. You and I both want Vikross dead, Neera. And you are my chosen instrument of her destruction. Her teleporting into the arena startled everyone, myself included. Her being there did not surprise me so much as the manner of her arrival. She has been clever, but I know wild magic when I see it. Wild mages have no place in Thay. One holding high office is a travesty.
Yes. So much better. Oh, sorry. Politeness. Right.
Calm yourself. You will do as I bid. You have no choice. I cannot act openly against her. She was appointed by a rival of mine, Asnar Thrall, the Zulkir of Evocation. If she dies soon, and she will, Asnar Thrall cannot disown her so easily. It will appear he harbored a wild mage. But I am a civilized man, so I give you the freedom to choose. You may do this thing, or be tortured and executed. Excellent. Return to me soon, and I will teleport you into Vikross's estate. In the meantime, take advantage of the merchants here. Make sure to rest, too. You will be unable to do so once inside the estate.
How may I help you? Achoo!
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Possession is 9/10 of the law, you know.
You're rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
I hope you are ready. You will need to fight your way to Vikross, and will not be able to rest once inside her estate. Excellent. Remember, ring the bell of summoning once you are done. That is the only way I will learn of your success.
Can I assist you?
You found me after all. I don't know how you did it, but you know what's funny? I no longer care.
You traitor! You had me, my friends, and other innocent wild mages hunted and killed, while you just sat here in your grand estate having wild surges in private, letting it all happen. I'll kill you for what you've done.
I know.
So, you surrender?
Surrender? No. What for? Even if I survive, I'm ruined. Everyone will know. You don't understand. I don't care anymore. I'm a wild mage, and I'm free.
Splendid. You have done it. For that, I thank you. Ah, yes. My end of the bargain. But I am afraid that, though you have done as I bid, I must now end your life. I needed you to take care of Vikross discreetly, so that no one might know my role in her demise. As long as you live, there is evidence against me. I must tie up all loose ends. I should also add that the tales of your prowess were beginning to disturb me. There are enough great powers in Faerun. I care for no more rivals. I like a good bargain. Unfortunately for you, you've nothing to bargain with. I have the power of centuries at my fingertips, Balspawn. You wield the power of a few paltry years. You will become dust, and I shall live on, as I ever have, as I ever will. Enough. You have done well, Balspawn. I am impressed. I trust you will not return to Thay again, nor let others know of my part in Vikross's demise. Gather what you need from this place. I shall send you back to Tethir. Gather your things before I change my mind. Are you ready to go? Good. Farewell. We'll not meet again.
Are we back? Is it over? I smell burning. Am I burning? Are you burning? Something's burning. you'd need to wake up pretty early to fool me like that again. That means it's over. The Order being chased day and night by bald crazies? You can bet your bottom on that. Yeah, Vikross. She seems so familiar despite being so, well, foreign. Frighteningly familiar. I guess it is. When I saw Vikross, I realized I was only a kitten's whisker away from ending up like her. I'm not good at metaphors, okay? Lay off. I just experienced a life-changing event. Anyway, I think I'll need some time to think about all this. You leave Jerome out of this.